Have you ever wondered why some people remain joyful even during difficult times? One of the most beloved hymns in Christian history was written to answer that very question. The hymn, Count Your Blessings, was written in 1897 by Johnson Oatman Jr., a Methodist lay preacher and gifted hymn writer. Though he worked in business during the week, he devoted much of his life to writing songs that would encourage Christians in their faith. Oatman believed that music could preach powerful sermons, and throughout his lifetime, he wrote thousands of gospel hymns that touched countless lives. The beautiful melody for Count Your Blessings was composed by Edwin O Excell, a talented gospel musician, song leader, and publisher. Together, these two men created a hymn that would inspire generations of believers around the world. During the late 19th century, many families faced financial struggles, uncertainty, and hardship. People often found themselves discouraged by the burdens of daily life. As Oatman observed these challenges, he recognized a common problem. Many believers were focusing more on their troubles than on God's faithfulness. He wanted to remind Christians that even in difficult seasons, God was still blessing them in countless ways. From that conviction came a simple but life-changing message. When you feel discouraged, count your blessings. When your burdens seem heavy, count your blessings. When you are tempted to compare yourself with others, count your blessings. When life's battles seem overwhelming, count your blessings. The hymn was first published in 1897 in a gospel songbook called Songs for Young People. Almost immediately, its message resonated with people everywhere. Church congregations sang it with joy. Revival meetings echoed with its words. Families sang it in their homes. Children learned its melody. Before long, the hymn spread across America and beyond. The famous evangelist Gypsy Smith frequently used the song during his revival campaigns. Its message became so popular that people reportedly sang it in the streets and whistled its tune wherever they went. The hymn also gained widespread attention during the Great Welsh Revival of 1904 and 1905, where thousands experienced spiritual renewal and were encouraged by its message of gratitude. But what made this hymn so powerful? Its strength lies in its simplicity. Instead of focusing on what is missing, it teaches believers to remember what God has already done. Instead of dwelling on problems, it points our attention to God's provision. Instead of giving in to discouragement, it calls us to embrace thanksgiving. The message of the hymn reflects the words of Scripture. Psalm 103 reminds us, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits." And 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 18 declares, "In everything give thanks,